Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I just decided to do an impromptu live because I've been posting a few videos the past few days. And I don't know if anyone's going to join us, but that's okay. I actually have some paperwork that I wanted to discuss and go over with everyone. It's paperwork for Luis Rivera, maybe to clear up some maybe misconceptions. Because, I have in my notes that on October 4th of 2016 is when Luis Rivera pleads guilty to second-degree murder, and he is offered, or, he gets 19 years at that time. And so, hi, Kristen H. Hi, Jolie. How are you guys? Real quick question. This is just off topic a little bit, but does anybody know why YouTube has changed the way that our names look in chat? Like I used to be, capital T for true, space, capital C for crime, space, capital W wifey. But now I'm at True Crime Wifey, all one word, lowercase. I was just wondering if anybody knew. Hey, Susie Q. All right, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so I've been uploading some videos the past few days about Luis Rivera's transport from the Federal Correctional Institute in Marianna to Leon County. And then, of course, the video where they transported him to the Leon County Courthouse from the Leon County Jail. People are finding it fascinating, which I think is like, I like watching that stuff. Even though there's a lot of like metal creaks and stuff. And like Luis Rivera is wearing what I believe to be a wedding band on his left hand. He also is wearing a silver necklace that has one of the little like medallions, which I believe is a saint. So I think he's allowed to wear it because it's religious. It's for religious purposes. I did notice a real deep scar in the top of his head. And he also had lip balm in his pocket. And he put some lip balm on. So, okay, so I got some paperwork in regards to Luis Rivera. And this was paperwork from the prison. And a lot of it's transport paperwork, but there's some interesting information in there. So I kind of wanted to go over it because, like in my notes, I have October 4th of 2016 is when Luis Rivera pleads guilty and is sentenced to 19 years and then an additional 3 years SRT, which means supervised release. Well, Jolie, okay, and I really need to do better. Yes, I think the reason why he's allowed to wear the necklace is because it's for religious purposes. Like it's not necessarily a rosary, but I think that there's a saint. I see the little like oval shaped medallion, and I'm familiar with those like looking like some of the saints. Now, of course, it could be a different religion. I don't know a lot. I mean, I just know a lot about Christianity, not necessarily certain denominations. But yeah, I think that's the reason. But yeah, he had lip balm in his pocket too, because he put some lip balm on. So we might show some of that. But okay, so just to be clear, Luis Rivera's release date from federal custody is hold on. Okay. is August the 16th of 2035. Okay, so it looks like he is not going to be coming back into state custody. That is his release date. And that's 19 years. Well, it's actually 2 months shy of 19 years from when he entered the plea deal with his public defender, Chuck Collins, here in Tallahassee. And I will show you guys that document. I just have to, thank you. So even though, I mean, I don't even know exactly, I have his RICO. Like, I have the RICO information from when he was first incarcerated under the racketeering charges involving the LKs. So I don't know how long he was incarcerated. I believe he was incarcerated earlier, maybe in 2015. So basically he's getting 19 from the day, or from, 2 months before, which would be the anniversary of when he pled guilty for second-degree murder. Hi, William Santiago. Oh, well, thanks for letting us know. Okay, yeah, I thought it was for religious purposes. Yes. So, William says, I always thought of when Luis Rivera said he's seen Wendi before. Yeah. Yeah, and I kind of have a tendency to believe that she was possibly there on the same day that Dan was shot. But that's just my speculation based on other people's theories and then, additional information that have been gathering for like over a decade. So hang on, let me share this with you guys real quick. You might watch one of the videos I just posted. It's getting some traction. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, I might need to make it bigger. Hang on. Can you guys see that okay? Oh, where's the zoom on this part? Well, this is actually zoomed in already, but I don't know why I'm not getting a zoom now that I'm sharing it, but that's okay. So he's currently serving a 19-year, and this is the 3-year SRT, means supervised release, sentence for second-degree murder. He currently has a release date of 8/16/2035. So yeah, now I believe, I don't know if like with good behavior, I don't know if the 85% counts in regards to federal. Yeah, Jolie, I think so. Yeah, I don't think he's going to lie either. Now, what he remembers, I mean, because prison life ain't easy. Because I didn't feel like he did as well on the stand this time as he had in the past. Oh, but there is something that I want to play you guys, and I'm going to go, okay, I'm going to stop sharing this. And we're gonna just listen to the first part of one of the videos that I put together. And I apologize. Okay, I got some negative comments about my true crime wifey. Now usually I think it's like in the bottom right corner, the little square, like my my regular icon or avatar or whatever you call it. But I put some faded out, like True Crime Wifey, over some of the videos that I had purchased. And then also that I spent, because I'm, computer stupid, I spent like all day trying to edit. But someone gave me a really negative comment. But all of the black stuff in the videos is that's like redaction from before I received the video. That was already there. So it's fine. And I only use like the free Canva. So if a video is way too large, I can't even do a watermark anyway. And I'm not trying to do any, I don't know why I got offended. Because I just felt like someone was like, oh, well, what are you doing here? Clicked off right away. But one of the videos that I put together is, I believe it. Okay, I think it's from the 18th. So hold on, let me open up. But I want to hear you. I want you guys to listen. There's no actual video. It's just audio. But we'll discuss this because it's kind of funny. Okay. Okay. Oops. Pause. Okay. Oops. Thanks. Okay. I'm sorry. I do talk to myself. For those of you who have been here before, and William, I'm noticing that you're a new name, so you just have to have a little patience with me. But thank you for being here. Yeah, Jolie, I just shouldn't have even responded. It's fine. It was someone that I had chatted back and forth with a lot though during the trial in the Tallahassee Democrat channel, so whatever, it's fine. Oh, and I also think the person might be trying to act like they're Jeff's brother. Okay, let me make sure this is turned all the way up. Let me double check that I'm sharing. Okay, great. Okay, yes, and the black is how I got the video. And yes, I did do like a transparent little TCW. Okay.
What's that?
Santa Claus, come with the trees.
Wait, hang on. Okay. Oops. Okay, real quick. Sorry, before I start. So I cut out a whole bunch of just blank nothingness from the beginning of this video. And at 5 seconds is when audio starts. And a minute 30 after that or so is when the video cuts on. Okay.
What's that?
Santa Claus, come with the trees.
He's back. I'll send Rivera first. You give me your other.
Let him give us an override. Now look at this thing. Okay.
You want to let him get Rivera out by himself first?
That's fine. That's fine.
What?
You want one first?
Yeah. He's fine. Call her.
What's up, boy?
Man, you see it, dude. This gonna be the last run, or is there gonna be one more trial?
I hope it's the last one. I don't know what to say anymore.
Same thing.
I hope it's the last one.
Yeah, I hear it, but
Hey, no. Everything, you good, sir?
actually,
What you need, man?
Dan is.
Okay, so the guy says, is this going to be the last one or is there going to be one more trial? I started dying laughing when I heard that. And then right then I heard someone say, "Hey, Noble." And I thought I saw Shadrach Noble getting in, but it's not him because the guy is way too heavy, one. Two, I looked on the Leon County dockets for every single Noble or Nobles person in Leon, and they were not being transported for any particular reason. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, William. Yeah. I'm not too far behind you in age. I'm like definitely a Gen Xer that wants to still be Gen X. Thank you, Jolie. That's very kind. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys who I thought was Shadrach, but it's not him.
It's gonna be sending me these right here. Yeah.
So this is a combination of two different, like, real quick videos that I got. One was like 4 minutes and something, but a lot of it had just blackness and no noise at the beginning. So I cut that down. So it's this transporter picking up Luis and then 3 other gentlemen. So like they'll go in the back. Luis goes in the side, the little like the little single cell cage thing on the side of the van. And then there's 3 other gentlemen that get in the back. And I thought that the number 2 getting in, and he's the first guy wearing a suit, because there's 2 guys are wearing a suit, so they're obviously going there for their own trial or their own something. And I thought that it was him. But yeah, so the beginning is them getting in, and then the last like minute or so of the end of this 6-minute video that I put together is them being transported back.
You can.
I'm sorry, them being dropped off at the courthouse. So it's loading them up and then dropping them off. I apologize, I misspoke.
You got some right there.
What's going on with this? You need these right here, Ron?
Yeah. Whatever started getting an override.
Just these 3? Alright.
It should be 2.
Essential.
How many did I give you? Is there 3?
1.
Come on, man. Oh, that damn bucket. Yep. Yep. Huh? Y'all hang tight right there, fellas. Take your time there, Rivera. Get this that on me, don't. Long side to the short side. Yeah, it is cool. I got the AC on.
So if you look at the date up here, it's the 18th. So this is the day before jury selection. So that's interesting.
All right, guys, y'all take the time.
Okay, I'm going to slow this down a tad, and then I'm going to freeze it when we get to who I thought was, but I didn't find anything on the docket that it was him. So who I thought was Shadrach, because I heard someone say Noble and like yell it out earlier.
Time getting in there, fellas.
Keep me in the cell, bro. I mean, I don't want to let me sit up by myself.
Okay. No, that's fine.
This guy, this is who I thought was Shadrach. because it kind of looks like him to me.
I just can't take your, you may want to get that jacket off when you get up there if you got to wait a long time. Watch your head, watch your head. Okay.
But Shadrick is I don't believe that he is this heavy of a man.
I don't want you getting.
Here, let me see what you guys are saying real quick. Hey, trying to find a cure. Thanks for joining us. Okay, I'll go back to the video. And then the third guy gets in.
Oh, I'll be all right.
Okay. Guys, y'all put your seatbelts on. You never know what's going to walk out or pull out in front.
Okay, this black stuff, this is redacted from, this is how I received it. That black is how I received it. But, oh, here, this is a really funny statement. What the guy says, put your seatbelts on because you never know what's going to walk out or pull out in front of us. Like between, okay, on Appleyard Drive, they would exit out. And Appleyard is like on the west side of town. Okay, that's where the jail is and the Leon County Sheriff's Office. They would exit out Appleyard and go north. And then they would do an immediate turn right onto Pensacola Street, heading east. And that will pretty much lead them straight to the courthouse. But Pensacola Street, like, that's kind of like, I don't know how else to say. I mean, like, there's homelessness all over the place, but Pensacola Street is kind of like kind of like a Skid Row. Like, sometimes I have to drive on Pensacola Street, and I'm just like always praying I don't get stopped at a light.
You never know what's going to walk out.
So when he says you never know what's going to walk out in front of us, people get run over a lot, like at night over there. And there's also a lot of there's a lot of sadly, like there's a lot of people who are found deceased there of like overdoses often.
Belts on. You never know what's going to walk out or pull out in front of us. You know what I mean? It's always something. Y'all need more AC? I can jack it up.
Yeah.
I know that.
You guys, these correctional officers, they enjoy their job. Like, they seem like nice, friendly, happy. Okay, it just switched because earlier it was saying like, I think like 7:20 or something. And now it's saying 7:56. So like they're actually at the courthouse now, like in their, in the underground area where they pull in and take out like jailies.
Y'all take your time coming out of there. Take your time, big dog. All right. Take your time, man. Take your time. I got you.
Like, take your time.
All right. I ain't gonna see you till I think at 9 o'clock. So it'll be a minute.
Okay. Oh, oops, hold on. Sorry. Sorry. Hi, Brad Fine. Thanks for joining us. He says, and I know you meant Rivera. It's fine. Luis Rivera is going to make videos dining at fancy restaurants in a few years and send the videos to Charlie and Donna saying, wish you were here. Yeah. Well, what I covered earlier is he has a release date of, and I'll show that again. He has a release date from federal of 8/16/2035. And that's basically 19 years after he pled guilty to second-degree murder. And then after he's released, he'll have 3 years of supervised release supervision. So yeah, I mean, he has almost a decade, a little less than a decade. And I don't know if it gets trimmed down over time. It might. I'm not certain about federal. But yeah, he might be. Okay. I'm wondering if so oops. I'm sorry. Yikes. So if this is the first time you guys have been to my channel, I've had several live streams. I also have a playlist of collaborations with other YouTubers where we're discussing the Dan Markel murder. And I just uploaded in the past, I uploaded 4 videos 3 days ago. And then yesterday I uploaded 2 more. And the 2 more videos are actually from what we just watched, where we just saw him getting in and getting out at the courthouse on the 18th of August of 2025. The 2 additional videos that I uploaded yesterday are the inside camera view of that little like single person cage that Luis Rivera is sitting in. And one is like a review. I'm sorry. One is a view from the door. And then the other one is like a view that would be, you know, where he's sitting kind of like on his, like above his right shoulder. This if people like to see that kind of stuff. Well, no, Katie didn't take the good deal, Brad. Yeah. I mean, Katie was offered full immunity if she spoke. Basically, in October of 2016, she got arrested on October 1st of 2016. So later on that month, she was offered full immunity to cooperate and disclose about Charlie Adelson and the Adelsons. And she didn't, and she decided to go to trial. Now, the first trial that was in 2019, Sigfredo Garcia was found guilty, but there was a mistrial in regards to her because it was 11-1 guilty and then not guilty. But then her retrial in 2022 was her alone, and it was guilty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she was ever given a deal after that, like after the first trial. I don't know that. Yeah. Yeah, Brad says, I know she wanted to protect baby daddy. And I'm sorry, Jolie says, I still don't understand why Katie didn't take the second deal. I don't know if she was offered a second deal, but she might have been. Well, and so, I mean, this has been discussed, I think, in live chats that I did, I believe with Allison, maybe with Leslie. I don't remember. But Luis Rivera cooperated because, like, the death penalty was on the table for Sigfredo Garcia and Luis Rivera. And Luis Rivera cooperating, like, if he would have gone to trial with Sigfredo Garcia, there's a possibility that he would have been given the death penalty. But once Sigfredo Garcia was found guilty, the jury did not give him the death penalty. There's misconception that people think that the death penalty was never on the table for Sigfredo Garcia, but that's not true. It was always on the table. In fact, hang on, I'll tell you the date when. Remember, Sigfredo Garcia was arrested on May 26th of 2016. And then on June 24th of 2016, Sigfredo Garcia pled not guilty. His attorney was James Lewis. And at that point in time, the state informs the court that they are seeking the death penalty. So that was June 24th of 2016. Yeah, okay. And Jolie, and you could be right. I still learn a lot today, you know. I still learn a lot. I'm never gonna claim to be a know-it-all. I feel like I do know a lot, but yeah, I just haven't heard that. Of course it could be somewhere. I might have even read it before and have forgotten. I don't know. Yeah, she wanted to protect Sigfredo Garcia. Okay, well, I really wasn't planning on staying on very long today. I just wanted to do a quick live stream and show, his formal release date in regards to federal. Yes, he will not be going to a state institution. He will be finishing the entire 19 years in federal. Hi, Kristen. What'd you say? I watched a show last night. Let's see. On Prime called Taking the Stand. There's an episode with Katie, and Tara and DeCoste are saying that she's not guilty and Luis lied for a deal. Okay. And when you say Prime, are you talking about Amazon Prime? Because I do have Amazon Prime. So I'll make sure I watch that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be focusing a little bit on Katie as soon as I get back some information. I did get all of her Wakulla paperwork, so like I know what kind of snacks and stuff she ordered. And someone else might have covered it, but yeah. Okay, great, Kristen. I will check that out. Fabulous. Thank you, Kristen. Yeah, I mean, you can always put a comment in under any of my videos, like, because I have a very, very tiny channel, and so I'm still seeing all of the comments all of the time. So okay, well, that's what I have for today, and I want to thank everybody for coming onto the live stream. I recognize several names, and I see a couple new people, William and Brad, our new, and then of course, thank you, Kristen, Jolie, Trying to Find a Cure, Susie Q. I'm making sure I didn't miss anyone. Okay. Well, everybody have a great rest of your Wednesday. It's really beautiful here in Tallahassee. Hang on, Kristen, I know that you were asking about the weather the other day. Ooh, it's 77 degrees and sunny right now. It's almost 11 a.m. and the high today is 85. No chance of rain. So yeah, beautiful day. All right, well, until next time, thank you for joining. Talk to you soon. Bye.